Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try it for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the brand Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz is a car brand, obviously. We own nobody on this planet doesn't know about the car brand Mercedes-Benz. You know, very famous for making quite high-end and luxury cars, and they have ventured into fragrances around 15 years ago, and they started with few fragrances here and there, and they were okay at the beginning, but lately they've been releasing very nice fragrances, especially for a price. I unboxed and reviewed at least few of their fragrances before, and for the price you're paying they are quite good. So this one is from their Pour Homme line, or for men's line, and this one in particular called Mercedes-Benz Ultimate. So with that name I had to get it. Yes, EDP Perfume, 100 ml, sorry, 120 ml, and United Kingdom you can find it under under £50. This one is not readily available for some reason. I'm not sure why. It comes up from time to time, one or two places, but it disappears very quickly. So if you find it for a good price and you know you're curious or you're interested, you need to be a little bit patient. But in United Kingdom at the moment, if you go online, you can find it one or two places under £50. So this one came out last year, 2024 or 2023. I think it's 2024. And in this line, the Pour Homme line, they have I think around 6 or 7 flankers. And I unboxed and reviewed I think the original one. I'm not sure, it was the original one and it was an intense one, anyway, one of those. So let's see. Oh, there was the Le Perfume one. The Perfume one was very interesting because it was like quite a departure from everything else they do. They usually do fresh fragrances, but that one, the Le Perfume one, was oud, woody, rosy, floral, and also oriental genre of perfumery, which was very interesting. And it was a beast mode as well. That one is very hard to find these days. I'm not sure if it has been discontinued or not, but it's not easily available. Anyway, so we are talking about this one, the Ultimate. Let's see with that name how we will deliver. But before I do the unboxing, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. Your likes, your subscription, your comments, your share this video with others, all these things will help this channel. It helps me to carry on with this endeavor, to survive, to keep afloat, bring you fragrances like this in future if you are interested. Thank you very much for your love, thank you very much for your support, and let's go. Sorry about the noise when you do unboxing, you can't do anything about it. So this one is a blue color, so we are expecting it to be a fresh fragrance. So same as the other boxes in this line, but different coloring. And here we go, let's see the bottle. The bottles are in this line are very nice. Look at this beautiful bottle. So the bottles are like work of art, although they are on the simplistic side and they are cylinders, but they are very nice in the hand, very heavy, very thick, from dark blue to light blue, and the Mercedes logo on top, and it says EDP Perfume 120 ml, and the logo is in here as well on the bottom, and the cap is very heavy. It's about 300-400 grams itself. It's a combination of plastic and metal, which is very nice, and the atomizer is modern and silver. And here we go, let's see the atomizer. Good atomizer, but it's not one of the best. It goes psh, psh, psh. It doesn't go psh, Okay, so it's good enough, but it's not perfection. All right, so how is the first now for this is Mercedes-Benz Perfume, or yeah, it's from the Perfume line, and this is Ultimate. Here we go. First impression. Wow. They done it again. So first thing it hits me is the aromaticness, very aromatic, and also green. So green, aromatic. The coloring, it says blue. I'm not getting blue right now for the first impression. Yeah, very herbal. So very herbal, green, aromatic, hint of spice in here, not too much, just a hint of spice, and a woody base. The woods are quite strong in the base. I'm guessing is a cedar combination, cedar and sandalwood, giving it that beautiful woody base. But for the first impression, it smells gorgeous. Well, at least for my taste, for my age, for my experience, because I love green fragrances, as many of you would know that anyway. One of my favorite genre in perfume is green fragrances, and this is delivered in a beautiful way. It's very smooth, it's very rounded. It opens up like a beautiful fragrance, like a beautiful perfume. By the way, the perfumer for this is Oliver Crisp, which is one of the most famous fragrance perfumers in the world. Is probably top 10, top 20 perfumers, famous perfumers of all times, and it shows. When you smell it, you smell construction, you smell planning, you smell knowledge, you smell somebody who knows what they're doing. They build this fragrance together. The blending is very, very nice. It's very, very good quality, and it smells great. Wow, I'm smelling something like a violet leaf in here because it's giving it that hint of petroleum, not too much. It's not a big on petroleum like Fahrenheit by Dior, but there's a hint of petroleum in here, which is mainly usually comes from violet leaf, and the violet leaf in here is quite strong, but it adds to the aromaticness of it. So I'm smelling some lavender, and I'm smelling violet leaf, sorry, and it's very green in the same time. Is a fresh spicy. I'm smelling something like a nutmeg and maybe even ginger in here. So it's a fresh spicy rather than dark spices. So it's quite spicy, but spices are mainly on the fresh side of things. So nutmeg, yes. Ginger maybe a little bit as well, but a hint of cinnamon maybe as well, because it's quite on the complex side in terms of spices. Maybe even a cardamom in here. Yeah, I smell something like cardamom. So it's very, very nice. Overall, for the first impression, absolutely yes, I'm loving it. But at the moment, it's not blue, or at least it's not a little bit of wateriness altogether to it. Yes, hint of wateriness, but it's not a blue, typical blue per se. Let's read the ingredients and see what we get in here. So this one, as I say, is Oliver Crisp. Yeah, Oliver Crisp is the perfumer, and it came out in 2022. And let's see. So on top we have lavender and cedar, apple, nutmeg, mandarin orange, and sandalwood, amber, cypress, and patchouli. Wow, beautiful. So what they're not mentioning, they're mentioning nutmeg, but they're mentioning something like a ginger. I'm smelling something like ginger in here. And also what they're not mentioning is something like cardamom. So giving it a little bit more spiciness, spicy, but quite fresh spices, okay? The lavender definitely, I'm feeling the lavender definitely is there, and the lavender in here is very clean. So it's a clean lavender. It's not one of those medicinal lavender. No, it's a very clean lavender. And also I'm smelling the violet leaf, which is not mentioning it, but distinctly the violet leaf is in here. Apple, yes, a hint of apple in here. When you opened up, it's quite crispy apple, and it's a green crispy apple. Mandarin orange, yeah, the orange is there, but is not one of the biggest player. I'm smelling some zestiness. I'm smelling some citruses, yes, but not a huge, by big margin. It's just one of the players, but it's not a big player right now. Sandalwood, definitely I'm smelling that base, which is sandalwood, and also a cedar, which is not mentioned, is because it's quite crispy in the base as well in terms of woods. Amber, I'm smelling something amber, but amber in here is very fluffy, very effervescent, it's very transparent amber. Cypress and patchouli giving it that again that leafy green herbal feel overall together. I'm smelling something very herbal, so it could be either a combination of the cypress and the patchouli, or it could be something herbal as well, like maybe rosemary or maybe even sage in here to give it that green leafy feel. So overall, absolutely gorgeous fragrance for me, for my taste, for my age, for my experience. Beautifully done, very well done, very well put together, very well blended, very good ingredients. It smells like high-end designer fragrance. Okay, it doesn't smell like somebody, you know, let's say there's, you know, brands that are not well known. It smells like a very well known brand in here. So the gist of it, what I get some woody base. Yes, the woods is quite clean in here. It's a sandalwood, cedar, maybe even ambroxan in here, and also I see super to give it that beautiful base. It's fresh, spicy. Mainly I'm smelling nutmeg, I'm smelling some ginger, and also I'm smelling some cardamom, which is not mentioned in here. Lavender, yes, it's very aromatic, and the lavender is here very clean, giving it the aromaticness, plus the violet leaf, which is not mentioning here. I'm smelling distinctly violet leaf, giving it that petroleum hint, but it's not too much. Very, very faint in here, the petroleum notes. So if you're one of those people that they can't stand petroleum notes, in here is very, very minimalistic. Little about fruitiness, which is mainly come from the apple and the mandarin, which is a combination of them, again a little about fruitiness. But overall, this is not a big fruity fragrance, but it's given a hint of fruitiness in the beginning. The amber is very effervescent and transparent. It's not one of those deep dense amber. It's very transparent. It's a happy amber. Is a light amber, and a hint of powderiness because of that violet leaf in here. Spiciness, as I said, is fresh spicy rather than the warm spices. Overall, it's quite fresh, quite clean, and also very, very green, and is leafy, is grassy, and very, very aromatic in the same time. So if you like what I described, Mamma Mia is done very well in here. Beautiful, beautiful. Very, very nice fragrance for especially for the summer. So this, it will exceed in summer, it will excel in summer, it will put you in the beautiful mood. It smells like a summer in a bottle anyway. And for the age, I would say this is quite ageless, although it's got a little bit of that matureness to it, a little bit of classical feel to it. So let me say 25 and up to in the safe side. Unless you like this kind of fragrances, then age doesn't mean anything. In terms of gender, is quite masculine. Yes, I'm smelling quite masculine fragrance in here, especially for the classical basically side of it. But if you are a lady and you like this kind of fragrances, you can easily wear it. Sweetness of it is quite minimalistic. It doesn't have that much sweetness right now. On the moderate side, let's say on the medium side of sweetness. Okay, overall coming from mainly those fruits. And in terms of the occasion, this is one of those Swiss Army knives. You can dress it up, dress it down, formal, informal, daytime, nighttime, anything you want. It's very, very versatile. It could be easily worn with suit and tie, and it could be easily worn with just short and a t-shirt. It's so versatile. It could be easily somebody's signature scent. And in terms of the gender, as I said, this is, it could be unisex easily, but it leans quite masculine. So and the season, yeah, I said it's all year round. And the age, as I said, 25 and up to in the safe side, because it's got a classical side to it. Although it's quite modernized, but it's got like a mixture of classics and modern fragrances together to come up with this beautiful fragrance. Smells gorgeous to me, for my age, for my taste personally. I love it to bits. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Does it remind me of anything? I'm not sure. It reminds me of few fragrances which I'm not at the moment. I can't think of them. But when you smell it, you smell something that you've smelled before. It's not a unique fragrance by any means, but because it's done so well and it's done so, the ingredients are quite nice in here, and the smell itself is quite friendly, and it's one of those university liked DNA in here. It is going to be a crowd pleasing, it's going to be a people pleaser, probably even a, one of those attention grabber. Okay guys, so that was the first impression for this beautiful fragrance. This is Mercedes-Benz Ultimate Pour Homme Edited Perfume 120 ml, United Kingdom. You can find it under £50. For the first impression, yes, 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 I'm loving it. It's beautiful, very well done, smells great, smells very clean, it smells very fresh, smells very aromatic, smells spicy, smells woody, and overall is very, very captivating, is very alluring, and is very, very inviting. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please do me a favor and hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, and they smell great, and they are hidden gems, and this looks like it's going to be hidden gems. In the next video I'll let you know the performance, the development, things like that. If it performs well, we definitely have a banger and a hidden gem on our hand. If you want to purchase one of my own perfumes, I'm a perfumer myself. I make my own line of perfumes. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. So there are true handmade perfumes just for you lucky people in the United Kingdom. They are ultra beast mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money. They smell super artistic, very unique, and they are very, very huge in personalities. I leave them in the link as well. Thank you very much as always, and I'll see you later. Bye, bye, bye.